Hello everybody, welcome to Kiyosumi Garden or Kiyosumi Teien. This is a old garden in the center of the city of Tokyo, kind of outside of the central area. And I'm here with Joey, who just said hello to me. He's from the Netherlands.
Netherlands.
So Joey, you just went into this garden.
Yeah.
What did you think about it?
I found it very beautiful. It was very cool. All the trees and the big lake inside was very nice too to see.
All right, I'm looking forward to this. I heard there's also a Japanese tea house in there.
Yes.
Which is really nice to see. So how long are you visiting Japan for?
To the end of June.
Wow, okay. It's a long one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I stay for a week here in Tokyo to the 17th.
Okay. But have you seen anything interesting during your trip?
Yeah, lots of things.
I bet, yeah.
I was to the robot cafe
Okay.
yesterday, so that's
In Shinjuku.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy
That was
time.
very crazy.
That's a crazy time.
Yeah.
This is a complete opposite experience. This is a garden.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go inside and take a look. Thank you, Joey. It was
No
great
problem.
to meet you.
Thank you very much.
You're
See you.
welcome.
And
Yeah.
big fan.
Oh, thank you. Keep in touch on the YouTube channel, yeah?
Bye.
All right, bye, Joey. That was awesome. I was just setting up the live stream, and there he was. And he said, "Are you only in Japan?" I said, "Yeah." You want to be in the show a little bit? And he said, "Okay." All right, let's go in here. The admission to this is 150 yen, which is a steal, a bargain. And right now, I've come here to take a break because I've been editing all like the last couple of days. So I need to get outside, and this is the perfect place to come. Kiyosumi Gardens is in Tokyo. It's not really an ancient garden by any means. I guess it was reconstructed by, I think it was Iwasaki-san, who was the founder of Mitsubishi in 1878, and I believe it was finished in 1880. And this is the layout of the garden. There is a big pond in the center of it, lots of little islands. It's a strolling garden, lots of stepping stones, which we're gonna have a lot of fun on today. And over here, I think this is where the tea house is, right here. And we're here at the entrance, so we're gonna get a really good panoramic view right from the beginning, I believe. Next to it, above here, is Kiyosumi Park, which is a really nice place if you have kids and you want them to run around. You probably don't want them running around in Kiyosumi Garden. It's kind of a tranquil place. Here's a little bit about the history. Kiyosumi Gardens, in the Edo era, the mansion of Kuzei Yamato no Kami, one of the feudal lords, was built here, and later Yataro Iwasaki, who I told you about, he was the founder of the Mitsubishi Group, was pleased with the charming scenery, purchased the property. The Iwasaki family renovated the garden, digging a pond and filling it with water. Unfortunately, the greater part of the villa was reduced to ashes during the great earthquake of the Kanto earthquake of 1923, which we've talked about in this show before. This was also a refuge during the earthquake. A lot of people had come here to get away from the fires, some of the horrific stuff. The entire city of Tokyo was just flattened in the 1923 earthquake. And then it was reconstructed in 1932 again. And that's sort of what you see here today. The Tokyo Metropolitan Government has designated this as a place of beauty. It has to have a government designation in order to be official. And for only 150 yen, or like $1, less than $1.50, you can come in here and stroll. So let's do that right now. Let's get a ticket. Hi, お願いします。はい、ございます。It's a beautiful ticket. All right, let's go in and take a look at the Kiyosumi Gardens. Already from the beginning, it's such a beautiful contrast to the city of Tokyo. Like the actual city. Let's get some. It's the little teeny details of Japanese gardens that really impact me. I really love the sounds, the birds, the chirping, the wind rustling through the leaves of the gardens, the water, the dripping of the water and the running of the streams into the pond. Little things like this, you have to kind of close. All right. Now these stepping stones, we're gonna see them a lot more. They were imported. All right, the signal's going in and out here. Let's try to get into some open area. Follow the stepping stones around. Sorry folks, the Wi-Fi was auto-connecting. Sometimes it happens. All right, we should have a really clean signal from now on. This park is also famous for the turtles and the carp, the koi. This one is looking for something. Sorry, buddy, I only got a brochure. Guess there's little teeny bugs on the surface of the water. And this koi is getting a mouthful of lunch from each. Whoa! Oh, here comes a turtle. Hey, turtle. Hey, turtle. Hey, turtle. Oh, look, he stopped. How you doing? Say hello to the world. You're on live. Hey, where you going? No! No, it went deep. Come back. Hang on for a little bit. All right. Okay, we'll be back. All right, we gotta keep moving. We'll be back, turtle. You bring your friend. Hey, is that your mother? Whoa. You look like an adult. This one is the biggest of them all. Some of these turtles, I think, live for a century. Were you here during the Great Kanto earthquake? I wonder. Makes you wonder, you know, all the history these turtles have seen. If only they could speak to us. They talk about the delicious bugs that they've eaten over the last couple of centuries. I had this really delicious water bug in 1967. Really huge. All right, now the park has opened up, and this is where you start to see some of that feeling. You get chills sometimes from looking. When you've been in the city too long, you come to a place like this little sanctuary in the center of the city, and it's just so peaceful and relaxing here. You can see the tea house now coming into the center of your screen. All right, down here is one of the symbols of Japan, this bird. And he's in the thumbnail as well. Do you see him? He looks like a velociraptor. He's got one of these hawks on him. Leopold, you can't eat these. They're protected by the park. I like that mohawk, though. It's pretty cool. Hope he doesn't come at you. What kind of animal do you think this is? These are little teeny birds. But he's chilling out, and I bet you, he's on the move. He's on the move. Nature on the move. Nature's on the move. All right. He's coming towards us. It's like a safari. This could be a heron. Look at him. He's eyeing us. Do something interesting. Do it. Flap your wings. Come on. Do it. I know you want to flap your wings. Show us. Impress us with your wingspan. Come on. All right, we'll be back. We have an entire garden to explore. For those of you joining us, we are at Kiyosumi Gardens, which is one of the really... Oh, there comes his buddy. Whoa, how did you know you were going to be on TV? Welcome. Did you see that? This is nature. Wow. And then he's gone. That was awesome. All right, we got the chance to see something really special. All right, let's keep on moving. Konnichiwa. Oh, look at this carp. That koi is huge. How you doing? I think he can see me. As soon as I walked up to the edge of the path, he started coming towards me. Oh, he's behind the rock. This is how Jaws moves. Show yourself. There he is. Look at this. Oh, man. Beautiful. Very graceful moving. That's how kanai moves, very graceful. Like this. It's very nice. This park is famous for the stepping stones, which you'll find all over the garden. And you also find carp, koi, Japanese carp. And you also find a lot of turtles. This park is famous for its turtles. You cannot eat them. I see the internet live stream going by here. Do not even insinuate it. The park ranger is probably reading this as you type. Behave yourselves. Don't know who's watching. And it's also famous for these stone lanterns, which are, it's a charming thing to see. It's one of these things you'll see in all over East Asia, but Japan has its own style. And at night, if you're lucky, especially at really expensive hotels, they'll light these up for you. And it gives you more of a feeling that you're in Asia, in East Asia. All right, let's get a move on. All right, more koi. Boy, they got big mouths. Oh, he just took one down. He ate whatever was on the surface. It's hard to know what he just ate. I don't know if they even know what they just ate. I don't have anything for you, buddy. Somebody said if you spit in it, they will eat that, and that's kind of nasty, so don't do that. Somebody said that. I think it was Jennifer, actually. The NHK live shoot that we did. I might have actually done it. Don't tell anyone. I might have actually done it. Here are some of the stepping stones. See, look at that lady take this obstacle course down. She is the next ninja warrior. Look at this. It's very well done. It really is like an obstacle course, and you could fall in. I bet you little kids have fallen in before. Shall we try to take this down? Nosh, I'm not gonna feed Jennifer. It's like that was not what I was just talking about anyways, Nosh. It is nice to see that the pond is alive, and you can see the movement of the koi here, as well as the turtles. You'll see them, they just sneak up on you, these turtles. Everyone says that turtles are slow. Could be on land, but in the water, they move pretty quickly. They could if they put effort into it. All right, let's do this, the stepping stones. So you can tell the colors of the rocks are different. So that means they've all come from different areas of Japan. So it makes me wonder if Iwasaki-san like got a pickup truck 100 years ago and he drove it himself all the way here from Yamaguchi Prefecture, from Kyushu, from Hokkaido. All these rocks are from all over the country. Yeah, this is a kind of garden parkour. Oh, look at the green color of this rock. Hey, Mike Ivy, thank you very much. I appreciate that. We'll put it to good use as I look for a vending machine. Back here, you can see the garden behind me. On this side, though, they do have like exhibitions. I believe this is a place where you can take a look at some of the art, see some things, cultural things, or you can just go inside and chillax like that dude. on the right side. He's taking it easy. On a day like this, beautiful day. Some of the rules of the park: keep off the grass. I know you wanna lay in it. Only wildlife could do that. We're not considered wildlife. We're customers. We had to pay to get in here. Beautiful bonsai-looking deciduous tree. I could be completely wrong. I'm just naming names of trees. Sounds like a conorific tree. Conorific. Should have paid attention in school, kids. Pay attention in school. In case you work up a thirst walking around. Thank you, Queen of Tacos. Hydrangea. I actually showed a hydrangea sushi from the micro sushi shop at the end of that video on the main channel a couple of weeks ago. You can see something in the middle of the pond. There's a turtle that's making his way in a circle. It's nice. And it's there's a bug on me. No! We're safe. Where'd that bug come from? In the center is an island, and you can see on there some of those herons, those birds. I guess they relax over there, then get away from the people. This would be perfect if you had a little canoe. I could go island hopping, but there's no such luck. Only the gardeners, I think, can make their way to the center there to groom the little islands. I love that little tea house. Let's make our way to the other side. There's two places of interest that I see that we're gonna go to next. On the left side, there's a hill with some trees jutting out of the top of it. And then on the right side of your screen is a tea house. So let's make our way over there and see what we can see before the ants eat us. Picked up the pace a little bit. It's a nice path. So you don't have to go all the way to Kyoto to see culture, people. That's one thing I want to get this through to you. Rent a bicycle for the day and get away from Shibuya and Shinjuku and Harajuku and all these areas that you think is what Tokyo is, and come to the places where real Tokyo exists. I mean, it's modern Tokyo. This is more a different side of the city. I think that is important for you to realize that, you know, most of the people living here avoid those places. They go there because they have to go there for work. I think I had one episode last year called "Why I Avoid Harajuku's Takeshita Street." It's true. I try hard to avoid Shibuya's Hachiko Scramble and Takeshita Street and certain places at certain times. It's just, you know, you don't want to go into traffic. Even the restrooms here are really pretty. This is the outhouse. I could do my business there. Oterai. Oh, there's a turtle sunning himself. Do you see the turtle? Kids, do you see the turtle? Turtles love the sun. Just hanging out. So we're walking around now. This is, once again, Kiyosumi Gardens. You can see lots of turtle. There's wildlife teeming all over this park. That turtle just dove down. He'll be back. He needs air. Cool. There's some people painting the scenes. That's really pretty. Konnichiwa. Kirei desu ne. Let's see why the people have chosen this spot to paint. I think they've picked a perfect spot. This is what they're painting. And left and right, you can see just the amazing green with the buildings just peeking over at some of them. Let's keep going. So the tea house is the focus of a lot of the people's paintings, the watercolors that they're doing. And I think a lot of people, when they retire and they live in the area, they'll come out in groups like this and just paint together. And then at the end of it, they probably all go out and get some hardcore alcohol, tequila shots together. Let's just hang out here for a second. Kind of just keep it quiet and take in the nature and see what they see. So they've got the paints down there on the ground. I could see in the center on one of the islands. Do you see it? There's a turtle. Turtle enjoying his time with a friend. Buddy on a rock. Let's go over there. Oh, there's like a picnic table over there. Do you see that? Another one of the rules of many of Tokyo's parks is that they don't allow alcohol in there. And that's not a bad idea because I guess they don't want you just sitting here and drinking booze. I don't know. I guess nothing good can come of that if you let the people come here and booze. Hang out with the ladies for the tequila shots later. You gotta leave the park. You can't bring your tequila bottle in here. Look at that. Do you see the bridge has vegetation on the left and right of it? I love that. Looks like it was made out of sticks, and then they've put some soil or earth on it. And then on the left and the right of it, where people don't walk, it's starting to grow over. That's a really beautiful little touch to this. And again, it's the little details. Not just the panorama of it is beautiful, but it's the little details that you'll find when you walk around the park that just strike you. A weed grows here. So let's go across this bridge. Yeah, it is made of earth, an earth bridge. Oh, there's the mountain that we saw about 5-10 minutes ago from the other side. We'll go over there next, and then we'll make our way eventually to the tea house over yonder window breaks. We will go over there. Hey guys, I don't want to disturb your afternoon nap. I hope you're doing well. You know, Kanai really loves you duck people. I told them that this looks like a very relaxing place and I would join you if I was allowed on the grass, but people aren't allowed on the grass. That's what I told them. Oh, I asked him what he's doing later. Could be a different dialect. They do look very relaxed in the grass. Wish I was a duck. I guess they're females. I don't know. I'm not a duckologist. Queen of Tacos has found the emoji for ducks. Very cool. Oh, hey, look at that little guy. Look at him. Look at him. How do turtles talk? What sounds do they make? No, I don't. That doesn't seem right. I can't. No, that's how old. That's how some of the older people will talk like that. I don't. Turtles don't make sounds. Maybe they communicate through body language, I guess. The turtle sounds are bizarre according to Sudaru, I believe you. I can't imagine. I've never heard it. They only make sounds in extraordinary circumstances. Oh, okay, there's the rock buddies. I like that. You know, just hanging out with your bros on the rock. And he's looking, do you see him? He's looking over at the people across, and he's wondering, did they have anything to give me, I wonder. That's like Heron Island, because there's a ton of them over there. Okay, let's go over there. Let's join them. Oh, I didn't even see the monster. Did you see that from the deep? Are you seeing this? You are a big mama. And I mean that in the nicest way. He sees us. He sees you guys through the camera. He's looking at you across the worlds. Look at a little mouth. Sucking air. Turtles deserve a lot of respect because they come from the era of the dinosaurs, I think. Turtles have shells. They look like little stegosauruses. It's very cool. They look like one of those kingfishers from India. Yeah, I really love this park. It's a tranquil place where people live in peace. The turtles' population, the families, live in peace and harmony with the koi. Wonder what they do at night. The nightlife here probably isn't as exciting as the rest of the city, but the day life is pretty good. All right, we're going over here to this Mount Fuji looking mountain in the middle of Kiyosumi Park. That lady has beaten us to us, the skirt lady. You can see her on the right side of the screen. We were ahead of her, but now we're behind. Gotta catch up. It's like a turtle community. For those adventurous people, you could hang a Louis and go as far as that pole, which will keep out drifters. So we're gonna go this way because we don't want to meet the pole. Hey Lao Li, arigato John-san. I've been living in China many years and visited Japan 2 times. Awesome. I fell in love with Japan. Beautiful. One of the friendliest people. They are very, very much so. And Kanai and I will be in Beijing. I don't know if you're in Beijing, but we will be in Beijing in August 9th to 12th, where I'm helping out my friends for the Asia Spelling Cup again. Which will be really nice. I'm looking forward to that. They're flying me and Kanai down there. Kanai's never been to China, so I'm looking forward to showing her a different side of East Asia. Look at that, there's tons of them there. This is the island I was talking about. I want to build a little bunker underneath here and edit my videos under the island of Heron Island. I bet you there's treasure, some secrets buried on that island. The founder of Mitsubishi, Iwasaki-san, probably buried company treasure on that island. If I was him, I would do the same. There's no bridge or there's no way to get there. You can only get there by swimming or boat. And if you swim, the ranger's gonna come and get you, so probably boat. And even then, you have to do it by stealth, probably at night. You could parachute in here. You have to be really good. Hit the mark, or else you end up in the lake. Very peaceful. Our final target of the day is over there. That is the tea house, and it looks like we can't actually go in, but it would be nice just to see if we can get a little shot inside of it. A lot of the traditional Japanese gardens do have tea houses in them, and the purpose of it, yes, is to drink tea. A lot of them are functioning, like in Hamarikyu Park, which is near Hamamatsucho Station on the JR Yamanote line. But another important thing of the tea houses, which you saw with the artists that were creating watercolor paintings, it's sort of just add on to the landscape of the garden. And sometimes you'll have more than one tea house because the gardens are so big. Each one of them has its own unique characteristic, and it just kind of moves with the land, the way that the gardens are all laid out. They put a lot of thought into it. Oh, this turtle could jump in at any moment. I want to see if we can get a splash. Belly flop. I think turtles can only belly flop. They can either glide in smoothly or belly flop. Hey, bro. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Look at that. He's got like fungus on his shell. I need some of that fungicide. Is that good fungus? Is there good fungus and bad fungus? I got a lot of fungal questions. Is that something that like Lotrimin could help with? Just rub it on the shell in the back there. It's algae, Jin says. Could be. Hey, Sudaru. Protection from green attack. Once I was attacked by one of those in Shillong. They are raptors. Okay, I'm gonna stay away from the cranes. Thanks for that. How you doing? How old are you? You got a little green streak on your head. It's pretty cool. Handsome guy for turtles. Are you a woman? How can I tell? Is that a male or a female? Akami migame. Looks like the introduced species Akami migame. Thank you, Ken. So that might kame means turtle, so game would also mean turtle here. Migame. Thank you for that. Turtle's like, live me, be a human. I'm on a lunch break. I'm reading some of the comments here. But he's a pretty looking turtle. Thank you for spending some time with us. I think he just did a duty. Let's get out of here. That's why he's not moving. It's one of his other bros. Oh, he's gonna make it. He's gonna make a landing. Permission to come aboard, sir. Permission denied. Look at that. He's gonna go find his bro over on the other side. Maybe you think they're gonna have a battle? Are turtles territorial? We're gonna see very quickly because these two are gonna meet. Well, a turtle fight would be pretty slow. This could take a while. This time on Turtle Nation, two turtles battle it out to the death. Slowly, extended edition. I think they're friends. Is he gonna snap? All right, he's coming in for the stealth attack. Look. Oh, he's got a stealth attack. Do it. Ah, turtles. You can't, turtles. It's a Toby move. Give us hope. Then you rip it apart. Tear it down. All right, there's some more rules. Please do not climb the hills. There are some kids I've seen, kids who read neither Japanese nor English would climb the hills, and then the forest ranger, the park ranger, would come out and well, the forest ranger can't climb the hills, so he would just wait patiently at one side or the other. All right, we're now making our way to our final destination in the park, which is the tea house over there. But what we are discovering before we go back towards the pond is that on the left side here, we have a Basho monument, and Basho was a poet, and boy, did he know it, because he wrote volumes of work, usually thousands of pages if translated into English. So there's more to this park, and I bet you in the morning, tons of people are here over the age of 65. Wow, beautiful. Beautiful flowers here in this little teeny lagoon. Love the colors, just a little accent of something other than green and brown really makes it stick out. Look at those two on a date. All right, let's get over to that tea house. In the city of Tokyo, there aren't too many gardens that have ponds like this. Hamarikyu has one, and I believe near Tokyo Dome, there's a park that's I might have featured before that has a long history to it. Tokyo Dome is pretty much the center. That's Heron Island again. Yeah, thank you, Ken. I didn't go to the Basho Monument over there, but there is a famous expression written about the jumping turtles and the ponds and the stepping stones. But this park is not too old, meaning it's not ancient, but it does go back to the Meiji era. And again, it was Iwasaki, the founder of Mitsubishi, the company that we all know. Mitsubishi, a huge Japanese corporation. The founder of that is who bought the land and made this park. And that really makes me happy because, you know, I'm sure he would be the equivalent to a billionaire by standards. And instead of having statues of him built, I'm not sure if exists, he built a park for everybody to enjoy. And I love that, you know. If I ever become a billionaire, I will build parks and little green places inside of urban areas, buy up the property. I'm not gonna build a skyscraper and try to make money. I'm gonna build a park and add some nature to the center of the city. I think that's the biggest testament to what you do with your wealth. Help people and build parks. And you can see if you are in the Sky Tree today, we're looking up at you. That's the Tokyo Sky Tree, which is not too far away. You can get here on the Hanzomon Line, which is the purple metro line in the city of Tokyo. This is Kiyosumi Shirakawa Station. This is the tea house. So it's about a 3-minute walk from Kiyosumi Shirakawa Station. You could take the Oedo Line, which is kind of a purplish red color. It's the other circle line that goes around the city of Tokyo. Second, the Hanzomon Line, which is purple, or you could take the Oedo Line, which is kind of a red color, but that one is very famous because it goes around the city of Tokyo. Both of those will stop here in Kiyosumi Shirakawa, which is one of the most peaceful places. And this area, this town, is famous for a lot more than this park. It's famous for having a ton of coffee shops. This is not this park, but this town is where Japan's coffee house culture really blossomed, of independent coffee makers. We have a lot of chain coffee shops all around Tokyo now, but it was in this area, this town, Kiyosumi, that little teeny coffee houses started to blossom all around the town. And it doesn't even seem to fit, but those coffee houses and those cafes make this kind of a hip place to live. And a lot of people, especially international people looking for a place to live, they always look at Kiyosumi area, but not many of them live here because they don't get it. You know, they don't get how cool this town really is, because you have to look on the inside of Kiyosumi. And when you do that, you start to find loads and loads of little cool cafes and trendy little restaurants that sets it apart from places like Shinjuku and Shibuya. That's why I kind of live on this side of the city. I live in a really tranquil, residential, quiet place that's within striking distance of Tokyo Station and Nihonbashi, but it's also a place that you could call home, and it's a really comfortable area, I think. Mr. Das, I will get a tea. And Zato71, thank you very much. I appreciate that. I'm gonna look for the tea. There's a tea house, but it's closed. The door was not open. What is open is the restroom, and I could take you in there, but I think that's just kind of weird. You can see that they do have really nice, clean toilets. The door's open, just enough. But I know, Mr. Das. It kind of stinks that it's not open. But I will try to do some more gardens, because in the spring, in the summer, this time of year, before, especially when it's not raining, this is the time of year that you want to go and relax in a Japanese garden like this. And I try to come here to take breaks from editing or take breaks from working. If you're having a long day and you look outside your window and the sun is shining, or just rained and finished, and you want to go outside, I come to places like this. I'll ride my bike 10-15 minutes and just enjoy the sounds and the smells. If you close your eyes, you can hear the rustling of the leaves. And it's those little things that can be like therapy for people that are sitting in front of a monitor and working too hard. You have to find a way to balance all of that. And that's maybe one of the purposes of places like this. It's a place where you could just take a step away from everything and just walk around, absorb in nature for a moment, sit and have a tea over there, which is closed, and then recharge and come back stronger. That's why I think when you do have a city, you need to have a lot of parks in there, just for the citizens to be able to break away. Japan, Tokyo, one of the places that people would, and this is also one of the hot spots because you can see people are painting. あ、こんにちは。ここはいいところですね。
涼しいですね。
あ、涼しいですね。Here's what they're painting here. Oh, I'm from United States. Yeah, but I live near here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How long have you been?
In Tokyo? For 13 years in Tokyo.
13.
Yeah, 13 years.
Oh, you speak Japanese very well.
まあ、ちょっと日本語話すね。先生ですか？教えてる？違う？すごい綺麗ですよ。はあ。Very nice. Very nice. I asked her if she was the teacher. Yeah, oh, you can go down here too. So here's some more stepping stones that you can go down towards the water, towards the pond. Yeah, that was nice. She could speak some English. That was pretty cool. People are more relaxed here in the park. Good vibes. You can just kind of, relax a little bit. And I think when you're inside of the city of Tokyo, which is such a busy, bustling place, coming to here, and when you do meet people, locals, they're a little bit friendlier because it's so nice. It's just really a pleasant place. I'm gonna walk you to the exit now. Hey, Sean Tron. Hi, John. Quick shout out to Tiffany, please. Hey, Tiffany. Welcome to Japan. Hope you're enjoying the trip. We have some more stepping stones. Hey, Mike. My super chat message didn't show earlier. I left John a Patreon direct message with it. Got it. I like that. Each rock is different. It's from a different area. Oh, this is one of the original bridges where we started. And you can see the koi are back. Hello, sir. How do you do? Thank you for welcoming me, and thank you for coming again to say goodbye as we leave your park, your garden, sir. And you too, Turtle-san. Kame-san. Thank you very much for welcoming us. You do live in a beautiful area, and we will, all of us, all 456 of us, be back here again to say hello to you, sir. And good luck with that algae problem. Here you go. Must always be polite to the local population. Never know when you can come back. Probably be a little bit bigger next time I come back. Did you see him? He was looking up at us. He was looking up at us and welcoming us and saying goodbye. I like that. And this is the entrance. This is the bridge where you come across to start. And it's nice to have him welcome and say goodbye. All right, I'm gonna take you now to a vending machine, and that's I will take some questions. Once again, for those of you who haven't signed up for our Discord server, you can do that. We have about 2,000 people now in our Discord server. We're closing in on that number, and it's a really vibrant community. We usually have about 200 people online all the time. All right. I like that the balanced circles that each drop of water make. All right, there's a beautiful vending machine just outside of the gate here. If you do come by bicycle, there is a nice parking lot here. You can park your bike, almost always available. Tons of parking. There's my ride right there. My Bridgestone. Before I get my bike, let's go out here and get a drink. This is where you, viewing this, can participate and help me buy a really delicious... Hey, there's a Denny's! All right, this is a massive vending corner. Check it out. We have our lot. We can get just about anything here. So we're gonna see, what do you guys vote on what I should get? This here is an Teien, which has my favorite green tea right there. The Teien tea is my favorite. I usually get that. There's some canned coffee. This one is an Asahi soft drinks machine, and you have some tea. They have the Wilkinson's brand, which is the carbonated water. Let's see here. Demon Prince Mukuro, thank you very much. I don't know if there's any beer vending machines. That actually would be pretty nice to grab one here. This is a Teien drink. This one has the fire coffee. It's the famous brand of coffee from Teien soft drinks. And then they have a lot of sports drinks, amino surplus, apple juice. They have their cola called Mets. And it's a charcoal cola. What? A strong carbonated cola. God, that might be something in the works. This is a Sapporo drink vending machine. And they have different drinks. I don't see too many of these. One of the things that they do have is this. This is the melon soda with ice cream drink. That's insane, right? So we might actually go for that because it's just crazy. And then these are Suntory. These are Suntory. No, I'm not getting a Monster. That's the choice of Gretchen. What do you guys think? Does anything strike your fancy? Here's some cider. That looks interesting. Natural mineral water cider. How do they do that? It's interesting. What is this? Sting with a scorpion on it? What? I've never seen this before. It's a new energy drink. It says here, I guess it's not from around here. I think it looks like Thai or something. I'm not sure. That's a really weird one. What the heck is this? Mountain Dew Violet? Have you seen this before? Is that outside of Japan? Never seen Mountain Dew Violet before. That's really weird. Oh, this Gokuri has been around for ages, and it's so good. I really do like this Gokuri. It has a sweet grapefruit taste to it. And if you've never tried this before, when you come to Japan, Gokuri is probably the most refreshing drink that you can get, because I think they do have a really good amount of fruit juice, but it's a refreshing, lightly sweet drink to it. All right, what do you guys think? The adventurous people will be talking about this melon soda with ice cream taste. And then there's that Mountain Dew Violet, which is bizarre. All right, Jed says melon. I like Jed. Melon or Mountain Dew, Danny says. All right, let's do this. We're gonna try this melon. I already know that I'm not gonna like it. This is gonna be gross. That's the things that I do for you guys. This also looks good. This is nashi, and this is a jelly drink. A grape jelly drink. What do you guys think about that? Grape jelly. What? That's kind of weird. All right, you better stick with the original message. What Trash says no. Do you have your glass with you? No, I'm a wasteful person. We can look at the color from pouring it in a drain. All right, here we go, everybody. 3, 2, 1. Melon cream soda. This is a real story. This is the real deal. It's green, like a nuclear green, cherry, and ice cream in a soda. How could this not be the ideal drink for half of the people who are watching, maybe? I don't know. I'm not gonna chug it. There's no way it's gonna get chugged. There's no way this is gonna get chugged. What I will do is I have to find a way to show you the color, but I don't wanna be rude and drip it here. I'm not gonna open up my mouth and show you what it looks like. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this to the park. So we're gonna move away from the vending machine area. This is the entrance to Kiyosumi Park, by the way. So that's what it looks like. If you really wanna know more information, you can go on to Google Street View on the Google Maps, and you'll be able to see it there. Next to Kiyosumi Park is this really beautiful, Kiyosumi Garden is Kiyosumi Park. They're different. And here, you can kind of have more of a urban park feel. There are tons of rental bicycles. This is the one I was telling you about in a live stream a little while ago. These rental bicycles, I believe they're made by Docomo. Yeah. This is, here's the information. Koto is the ward. Tokyo has 23 wards. Each ward is kind of sponsoring these bikes in collaboration with Docomo. And inside here, I believe, is some kind of cell phone signal, which is how they confirm payment and such. But these bicycles are pretty neat, and they've got a battery on them, so they're battery powered and they can go pretty fast. All right, let's go do this. I have to find kind of a drain. All right, I'm just gonna show it to you in the bush here. All right, let's do it. Oh my word, do you see the color? Are you seeing this? This is kind of like a nuclear green color. All right, just put a little bit here. All right, just taking a look here at the color. It's hard to see. Galaxy Anon writes, "It's beautiful," in all capitals. Really? All right, cheers to everybody. Ooh. 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 You know, when I was a kid, whenever you got ice cream, all right, I think my dad would give us a bowl of ice cream. I would mix it until it went into like slush, because I could drink it and absorb the sugars faster. It's like my body knew if it melted, I could absorb it better into my system and become super hyper. That's what this is. This is melted ice cream in soda pop, all just mushed up in there. And you just drink it, and that sugar just hits your soul like instantly. It's like a boost of sugar. And bubbles. Oh man. I haven't felt like this in decades. Or since the last time I drank one of these super sugar drinks. Oh man. Do I recommend this? I guess so. I mean, you should try it once, right? It hits your soul. That's one way to say it, hits your soul. This is the clock tower of Kiyosumi Park. It's neat. It's a clock. It's like it has barbed wire on the top to keep the crows off it. It's the crow problem. All right, folks, that's about it. I just wanted to drink this one thing. Let's just say I'm gonna have enough turbo boost to ride my bike back home and get back to editing for the next couple of hours. Excuse me. We should have another main channel video coming very shortly, and I have about 5 or 6 videos that are queued up. And my goal for the main channel is to try to bring between 4 and 6 episodes a month for the rest of the year. I'm working on the new opening the new animated opening with Art Stagio. We went in a few days ago and saw some of the progress that they made. So everything's working a little bit, but for the last couple of months, I've kind of taken a step back so that I could take a big leap forward. I have somebody who's going to be helping me with the editing. Thanks to the support on Patreon, I'm planning longer trips and be able to make, instead of shooting 1 episode, I want to try to shoot 3 or 4 episodes. Which will increase the frequency. But I have to tell you something. I need to focus in on stories as well and bring you something that's no one else is doing, which is longer, more detailed informational stories too. So I'm going to find a balance between them. But in order to survive YouTube, you must be a competitor and you need to get more content out there. And in order to do that, you have to have an infrastructure. If you want quality stuff, you have to have a team and a process to it. And that's what I've been doing for the last couple of months. And it looks like it's all coming to fruition, and we should have a pretty cool show coming up real soon. 3 episodes from Coach Prefecture coming up, I think, this weekend and next week. So should be boom, boom, boom. Thanks, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this live stream. And if you have any questions, leave a comment in the comment section below. Join us on the Discord server, and I'll see you in the next live